You were looking at someone right now. I wasn't sure whether I was going to say this, but you guys seem very friendly, so I'm going to be a little vulnerable. You guys are all looking at someone who in 2019 still is a member of America Online. AOL, the Scarlet Letters. AOL was an email platform people used to use back in the Paleolithic era. I can see your disgust, your mocking derision. That's fine. It just makes me stronger. I use AOL for cybersecurity reasons. You guys are all worried about your email getting hacked. Nobody's hacking AOL. What are you hoping to find? Crock-pot recipes? I'm hiding in plain sight. Greetings from the middle distance. 24 years I've been a member of AOL. That's a longer relationship I've had with an actual human being. I'm gonna stick with it, man. It's gonna come around again. Everything people make fun of eventually comes around. AOL is gonna be like that song Africa by Toto. People are just gonna arbitrarily decide it's cool one day, and I'm gonna be there. Part of me feels like the cool kids are just waiting for me to leave so they can all flood in and gentrify it. Turn it into like a digital Brooklyn or something. I'm gonna be like that one old lady who won't sell her brownstone. It's not my only email. I use Gmail under duress. I had to sign up for Gmail like 6 years ago because I was trying to get a job writing for a TV show, and my friend called me and he's like, hey man, listen, this is really good stuff, but do you have a different email address that you could send this from? Because if they see AOL, you're not gonna get this job. What am I, a registered sex offender? It's 3 letters at the end of my name. Who cares? And listen, I don't want to share everything with Gmail. A man has certain needs, okay? There's certain things I don't want to share with Sergey Brin's algorithm. Listen, I do a lot of late night shopping. When I get high at 2 in the morning and buy a onesie for my dog, they're going to ask for a confirmation email. I don't want Gmail to have that information. My Tybo exercise DVDs, my set of Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon drink coasters. No, you take that over to AOL. They keep it hush-hush. And AOL reminds me of like a kinder time in the internet. Everything's so serious now. People used to have silly, fun email addresses. It's true. Now it's just yourname@gmail.com. It wasn't like that, man. For 8 years, my primary day-to-day email address was mrblahlblah@aol.com. I had that printed on a business card that I handed to people with pride. By the way, if any of you ladies recognize Mr. Blah Blah at AOL.com, I would like to apologize for trying to lure you into a private chat room, asking for your age, sex, and location. What can I tell you? It was a different time. I still basically feel like the same person. That's the strange thing is, when you do comedy for a living, ostensibly, you live like a sophomore in college for your entire adult life, which is amazing when you're 25. It is not good when you're 45. When I bump into people that I grew up with and they start talking to me about like adult subjects like the stock market, I'm like, who are you, my dad? It's not acceptable. You can't be above personal finance in your 40s. I have to come up with a better retirement plan than my current one. My current retirement plan is spend whatever money I have and then kill myself. Like, that's my current agenda. I'm 60% joking. No, I don't mean that in a sad way, like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. I can always kill myself. Like, it's an option. No, I was getting really stressed out about my bills, then I remembered, I could just kill myself. That doesn't make you feel just a little better knowing that's on the menu? Some of you are taking this too seriously. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking in my 80s, like 40 years from now. I'm gonna live a long, happy life. Eventually, I will run out of cash. I'll have to move on to my credit cards. And from that day forward, we are officially on the clock. Time to wrap it up. Enter the dismount, so to speak. Go on whatever dream vacation I've always fantasized about. Put it all on MasterCard, because screw them. I'm gonna wring every last cash advance out of my credit cards, and then the day before the police show up to throw me into like debtor's prison, I'm just gonna close the garage door, turn the car on, and go to sleep. You act like that's depressing. That is way less depressing than going to an accountant and figuring this out. Ugh. Now all I need is a home with a garage. Tears of a clown. I did get my taxes done last year, and the accountant got mad at me. He told me I need to invest in something called a Roth IRA. Do you guys know what a Roth IRA is? Yeah? You just cheered for a financial plan, sir. Maybe you can explain it to me, because the entire time he was talking, all I did was imagine David Lee Roth as an Irish terrorist. He said Roth IRA, and I was just like, and I heard nothing after that. He just kept yammering on, and I had a little thought bubble of David Lee Roth dressed as a leprechaun, like doing high kicks with a Tommy gun, like, give Ireland back to the Irish, Aaron go brawler, scoobity boobity bop. David Lee Roth was a singer in a rock and roll band. Rock and roll is a type of music that, okay, just make sure no child left behind. I don't need to tell you people this. You guys, you DC smarty pantses. You know who doesn't seem as silly to me as they used to? Doomsday preppers. Remember how ridiculous those guys used to seem? Like, hey, look at that weirdo with the beard and the bomb shelter. Now I'm like, wait, so how far below ground does that need to be? What is the proper jar size for urine storage? It's fine, man. I won't be here. I don't care. I'm 45, which means I'm not elderly, but I am decaying. I've crested physically. Like, it's not getting better. There's literally nothing positive in my future from a physical standpoint. It's not like, man, just you wait till I turn 50. I'm gonna be ripped. Nope. For the rest of my life, it's this body or more disgusting. That's what it is. It's all going in one direction, just talking about pace. You know when you pull a tomato out of your fridge? You know, because like 2 weeks ago you were feeling optimistic at the grocery store? I don't know if that resonates with people. Every 6 months or so, I'll be at the grocery store packing up my usual cartload of garbage, my Diet Mountain Dew and my flavor-blasted goldfish crackers. And this weird wave of health optimism will sweep over me, like, what if I start making salad at home? I'm gonna change my life. Today's the day where I transform into a salad guy. I start throwing produce in my cart willy-nilly. I never feel so proud as when I'm pushing a cart full of vegetables up to the register. You're right, supermarket lady, that is a lot of salad I'll be having later. You losers in line are gonna be waiting for a while because she's gotta weigh all this. No scanning for this kid. You gotta punch in some codes for me, lady. What is the code for artichokes? I don't know. Look it up in your little spinny wheel. That little paper towel holder with the numbers on it. Look it up. Then I go home and I take my $73 worth of produce and drop it in the bottom drawer of the fridge and forget about it. Cut to 15 days later. It's around midnight, and I've had one of those days. You know, those days where you end it by just staring into the fridge looking for answers. You're not even hungry, it's just like, okay, fridge, give me something. Give me something. Let's turn this one around, fridge. You can do it for me. What if I get really close and shut the door behind me? Does that feel like a hug? Is that kind of like a hug from the fridge? It's so cold. Just like mommy. I spent a lot of nights staring into the fridge, man. Like, all right, nothing on this shelf, nothing on this shelf, nothing down here. What the hell is this? Oh my God, that's salad! I totally forgot about salad. Remember salad? That was that day I was gonna change my life. Oh my God, I was so high that day. But sometimes you will pull a tomato out and it's like smaller than when you bought it. Like it's not rotten, but it's been in there for a while, so it's like a little shriveled. When you poke it, it leaves a dent. And you have to ask yourself, can I eat this without it making me sick? Ladies, that is the exact stage that this body is in. Oh, you can eat me, but it must be today. You have to eat me today. I don't think she's into it. What about you, Chrome Dome? You want to get weird tonight? You and me? A little sexy? Make this a Valentine's to remember? I'm trying to stave off the inevitable. I do go to the gymnasium. I don't like it. I'm not one of those weirdos who enjoys physical fitness. I used to go to a personal trainer, and I had to stop because the guy was just too excited about life. Just bummed me out. He was always telling me to bring it. Like, I'd be on the bench trying to push up the bar, he'd be standing above me. Come on, man, bring it, bring it. Like, dude, I don't even think I have it. So let me look around and I'll just bring whatever I find. How about you bring it and I borrow it for like an hour? And 10 minutes later, he told me to get some. Like, come on, man, get some. Okay, why did I need to bring it if there was some here? That makes zero sense. Wordplay. I'm making changes. I am making changes. I'm trying to quit. Just quit overall. That's my plan for the future. Quitters get a bad rap. There's a lot of anti-quitter bias in this country. From an early age, they tell you, hey, stick with it. Don't be a quitter. The world needs quitters, people. Without quitters, a stampede would never end. Think about it. A herd of buffalo thundering across the plain, just running. They don't know why they're running. They're just running because everybody else is running. They'd run until they drop dead, if not for that one heroic quitter who looked around and said, yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go chill by the creek. I aim to be that buffalo.